Hello, welcome to episode 1 of Toasty's podcast. Welcome. I'm going to be answering some of your guys' questions shortly, but first I want to talk about why I'm doing this. So I am doing this because I think it's going to be a new start for me. I'm also going to make another YouTube channel, which I'll post down in the description. I believe that if I can start something new instead of streaming or doing anything like that, I think I'll be mighty fine, and I think everything will go in the way that I want it to. Obviously, when I get my PC, I'll start streaming down the road. But for right now, we're going to be doing podcasts every Sunday. So welcome to episode 1 if you are listening. And thank you for being here. So let's get into it. So Garby comes in with the first question. How did you fall off on YouTube? How did you plan on bringing it back? That's a good question. I fell off because of two important things you need to do. As in, if you're a live streaming channel, you have to have, you always have to live stream often to get more of an audience to your channel, and you have to upload videos daily, which I don't have time to do that because I work a full-time job. I'm a full-time dad, and the only time I really get the live streams on the weekends. And yeah, I don't really like streaming on the weekends because I can't spend any time with my family or anything like that, so I don't really live stream anymore. But I stopped for a long time, and all my viewers never came back, unfortunately, but it happens. Can't get mad at it, but I don't really plan on bringing it back for reasons. I'm most likely when I get my PC, I'll be streaming on Twitch more than anything else, but that's why I'm starting this podcast, a new channel for the podcast, so I can maybe start something on here. Maybe it will be something new, like Wild Edits said, which is one of my friends. He said, start a new channel for this. Start a new channel for your podcast. Bring it from 0 subs to however many subs you get in the future. And I said that's a good idea to him. So, second question, the realist. She said, why did you start streaming? Also, a very, very, very good question. I started streaming after I saw Ninja's success. I don't really like him anymore. That's because of certain reasons. But I always was this funny, stupid kid who would make people laugh. And one day I just started streaming. I gained about 200 subs in 4 months, which isn't bad for a 16-year-old. True fact, I was 16 when I did start streaming. I started streaming maybe 3.5 years ago. My first video was just me explaining. So, it wasn't anything big. It was very exciting, actually, but that's why I started streaming. And now we are here starting new things, moving myself out of my comfort zone, which is right. I'm not in my comfort zone at the moment. I never thought of doing podcasts until maybe I started watching other people and stuff like that. So it was like maybe 3 years ago. 3 months ago, my bad. I started really looking at the podcast stuff and seeing if I would actually want to do it or not. But that was a really good question. Jert said, can I be on the podcast? Believe it or not, I'll be doing a podcast with friends when I get my PC. We will hop into Discord and we will have a good time. No playing games, just chatting about crazy experiences and having fun. So sooner or later, you can be on the podcast. So basically, we're just going to be we're not going to play games. It's going to be like me, you, Smooth, or me, you, and other people who have PCs, other new people that we meet and stuff like that. Golden asked me, do I have Madden? Am I fake? So, Sam, I do have Madden. If you want to play, hit me up. But you aren't fake. It's okay to not play with your friends. If you're busy, I totally understand where you're coming from, because most of the time I can't even play with my friends because it's either I'm too tired or I just don't want to play. No offense. But so on to other news. We're going to be talking about Fortnite stuff at the moment. So Team Eruption, which is a smaller team on Twitter that I've seen, that I follow. They recruited 2 new members last night. They are also comp players with the unique styles, Vegeta and Excel. I'm sorry, Vegeta, if I butchered your name, if you ever watch this. So congrats to you guys for joining a team. Pokimane is getting her own emote tonight. I believe it's tonight. I think she said the 16th, which it is, I'm sorry, I think she said the 19th, which is today. So congrats on getting your own emote, Pokimane. It's very, very good for you. I'm proud. Also, the way you can get your own emote is by posting a random, stupid, funny dance onto TikTok and tagging Fortnite. Easy way to get yourself an emote onto Fortnite is just by, once again, going onto TikTok and Just doing something stupid. Literally just doing something stupid. You can, like, this kid posted on Twitter yesterday, like, I think he was trying to show a dance and he fell backwards. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what he meant to do. Hopefully he didn't hurt himself, because if he did, that would be bad. But it was funny. I enjoyed it, and that would be an amazing dance. Dwifo is now, I'm sorry once again if I butcher your name if you ever watched this. Dwifo is now a free agent. Him and Ghost Gaming have parted ways. I saw this coming throughout the years and last year, but good luck to him. Sorry, I had a burp. Drinking Monster, man, I swear. Team Spectral are recruiting creative warriors to their team. So if you're a creative warrior, hit them up on Twitter at Team Spectral. So let's get back to it. Yeah, so honestly, Fortnite, everyone's saying Fortnite's dying. I don't really think it is. I mean, you have some things that you have to fix up on console, and then you have some things that are perfect. Some things that you have to fix up on console, which I really wish they would do, honestly. I wish they would just, get off their butts and just start doing certain things, because it annoys me. Like some of the certain things, like building delay. Creative is broken again, because you can't build with anything in creative, and it's just like it irritates everyone on console, especially Ludicant, because he sucks. But we're not talking shit here. No, I'm joking. But yeah, there's certain things that really irritate me. Like, they should have for competitions, like they came out with the Platform Cup on Wednesday, but why not bring the hype night on Saturday and bring a different type of competition on Sunday, but just have it be platform, worth like 1,600. Oh my God, that voice crack. Worth like $1,600 or something like that. I think that'd be the smartest idea. I think that would bring people back. Also, more updates, please. Having that long ass time where there was no updates in the game drove everyone nuts. I could not play that. I could not play your game. I could not do anything, and it drove me crazy. But other than that, my PC will be built February 1st, and I can't wait to share the experience with you guys on Twitch, which I don't know if I'll be making a new one or streaming on my old one, but I'll let you guys know. So this is a little bit of a shorter podcast, because honestly, there's nothing really to talk about, because I haven't played Fortnite in since yesterday. Oh, there is one thing to talk about. Yesterday, the Saturday night hype night, I did play and I did stream. First game went awesome, got 9 points. Second game, third game, all the way up to the 10th game, I just got screwed out of my mind. And it sucks when an iPad has 120 FPS and a console has only 60 FPS. Like, Fortnite, how do you do it? How do you do it? I don't understand. I really don't. I don't get how you have a phone. I know it's not a phone, but I'm just going to call it a phone. A phone have better FPS than a console, which is a box that has more stuff in it. That makes no sense to me. Like, I would understand if you raised up the iPad Pro to 80 FPS, 75 FPS, 90 FPS, and make the older gen consoles like PS4 and Xbox One 120 FPS. Don't give the iPad Pro an advantage over a console. That just does not make sense to me at all. It does not. It drives me nuts to know that I can buy right now an iPad Pro and play better on that than on my console, and play more tournaments on that than my console, and probably do a hell of a lot better. It just drives me nuts. But anyways, this is the first podcast. This is episode 1. Episode 2 will come out next Sunday. We'll be talking about what the hell is wrong with this world and a little bit of political stuff. I know you guys really don't, you guys, whoever listening, don't really want to listen to that. But still, I have a lot that I have to get off my chest about certain things, and this is the best way for me to do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, once again, my other channel, my new channel for the podcast will be posted in the description below. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys there.